Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yes, it's the Thursday morning show. I give myself a day's break, day away. No vacation, just a break away from Cannon Fodder TV. Yeah, I'm back in the action now. Oh my goodness, has a lot happened? Have we signed anybody else? Oh yeah, I forgot the transfer window closed, didn't it? On Tuesday. Anyway, guys. So yeah, we're back in effect. We're actually we're going to be having like four segmented live news coming on Cannon Fodder TV on the Thursday morning show. There's some news about a return of a certain flagship live show. Yeah, can't wait to announce that. There's some a newbie, a new face. Yeah, we're going to be involved, and you'll be seeing some new faces. Some old faces will not be returning on a Cannon Fodder TV, and that's just the way that we like it. Got to evolve. Got to evolve. But anyway, and as I'm going live, who's calling now? My mom. My mother is calling me. My goodness. Thank you, Mum. I'm going live. I'm live. Anyway, guys, and there's a certain birthday that I'm celebrated yesterday, but yeah. Anyway, let's just get into this one. As usual, we'll get into this on the other side of this music intro. Yes, indeedy. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. You'll notice there was no pre-recorded video coming up because I've been trying to be consistent. 8 a.m. UK time. You see like a video. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? There was nothing that came up yesterday or today. Yesterday or today? Yeah. Got to give yourself a break. Well-being, all that stuff there. The more important than like gassing on about Arsenal. But what you guys can do right about now, actually, is lend me your ears and subscribe. That's what you got to do now. Just subscribe. That's what you got to do. Please, just subscribe. Subscribe 3 times. Anyway, shall we get into it? Yes, I think we need to get into this one. Alrighty, first up. Interesting, actually. Quite interesting, this one. All right, okay. Mum, don't call me now. Not now, Mum, please. Phil Thompson. I think it was fullback, wasn't it, for Liverpool? Anyway, yeah, Mikel Arteta has lost the Arsenal dressing room. Thompson delivers brutal verdict. Goodness. Mikel Arteta has lost the Arsenal dressing room, and nobody knows what the plan is going forward. That's the brutal assessment of Liverpool legend Phil Thompson. The Gunners have started the Premier League campaign in poor form, as we know, with 0 points from 3 games and no goals scored. Yeah, an embarrassing 5-0 defeat at the hands of Man City prior to the national break piled the pressure on Arteta's shoulders, and Thompson believes that he's got to demand more from his senior players. These are his words, not my words. Don't have a go at me, okay? But Tomo said there's something not right at Arsenal. I feel as though Mikel Arteta has lost the dressing room. He told Paddy Power. The results are not going great for him, and no one knows what the plan is. I feel as though some of the big players at the football club are putting in another direction, and I don't think that helps anybody. Of course, Arteta has got to be strong. He's a good coach. He's a good coach. But he's got to be firm with these senior players, not pulling their weight. Results like the Man City game are not forgotten easily. Every team can go up Man City and get beaten, but it's the way that they did it. I would think that he has until Christmas to turn results around. Arsenal have been one of the great institutions of the Premier League era, particularly when you look at Wenger and what he managed to achieve. They are a long way from that now. So Tomo is just saying, in his own words, he reckons that it's player power at work at Arsenal. And I've got to say, I had a small feeling. Again, I don't know, my spider senses just went off again. Spider senses. Something's not quite right at Arsenal. Player power, it could be. It could be players. I mean, we've seen it before, haven't we? We've seen this before. Unai Emery, we've seen this before. And I think, like he says, that he has to be strong and firm, not with only the easy targets. The easy targets are the young players or the players who just come and sign for Arsenal. With the senior players, experienced players, the players who have been at Arsenal for quite a few years. It's all right, picking and choosing, easy targets. But you've got to manage everyone. There can be no, like free passes here, Mikel Arteta. You've got to manage every single one there. And I think Tom was probably quite right, actually, that he has probably been picking and choosing and not being consistent with everyone, no matter who you are. No matter who you are. Go on about Granit Xhaka. His indiscretions there. But yeah, I think it's probably right. I think player power may have, reared its ugly head again at Arsenal. But it's what happens. We don't know consequences. When you let certain players get away with certain things, worse still when you have like a clean slate. When you've just arrived at Arsenal, even though you've seen what these players have been doing for the longest time, you give them a clean slate. Don't try and flog a dead horse, Mikel Arteta. It's not going to happen. Won't happen. What else was that? The second bit of people. I'm getting like people calling me now. Don't call me now. Don't call me now, people. I'm live and direct. Live and direct. Oh yeah, sorry. The second segment that we're wanting to talk about is in regards to one of the signings, and I'll yeah, his name. Again, I don't want to make a big thing. Takehiro Tomiyasu. He came up with a small, very, very short video. He's very, very happy, delighted to be a part of Arsenal following the transfer from Bologna. Arsenal new boy Takehiro Tomiyasu says he's delighted to join an amazing club such as the Gunners. The Japanese defender completed a £90 million move to the Gunners on a deadline day following 2 years at Bologna. Mikel Arteta targeted a 22-year-old after sanctioning Hector Bellerin's departure, with the Spaniard joining Real Betis on a season-long loan deal. I'll get to that in a moment. And the Japanese international says he cannot wait to play in front of the Emirates crowd for his move. He says, what a feeling. I'm so happy to be part of this amazing club. I can't wait to play with the shirt of Arsenal. See you at the Emirates Stadium. The new journey has begun. The defender will be hoping to make his debut against Norwich after the international break. Yeah, we're now... is it come at the right time, the international break? Possibly it has. And Arsenal are yet to win a single game or score a single goal in the Premier League. But yeah, what I do want to say in regards to this defender here. So I thought someone was coming to my door. What's going on? People coming in. I'm going live. Takehiro Tomiyasu is... I personally have felt the transfer window to be underwhelming. And now we've spent like in excess of £150 million, the most of any Premier League, and I think probably the most that we have spent actually in any transfer window. But he's here with us. These players are with us, and we've got to support him. Welcome, Takehiro Tomiyasu. Welcome to Arsenal. I hope you do have a good career. Listen, you haven't come to the Arsenal at the best of times, unfortunately, but we're going to support you. I will be supporting you, and I mean that's a message that goes to everyone who's watching live, who's ever watched, and who's subscribed, who's a member on Canal TV. We've got to support him. And like I said, it's not the best of times, but like I always say, the bigger the battle, the harder the battle, the bigger the triumph. So welcome to Arsenal FC, Tomiyasu. All right, and who was the other? Who was the other? What was the other? The other bit of news. Oh my goodness. Dear. You know, I think I'll put Arteta's face up because the next two segments do involve him. So let me just put his face for a moment here. He can't get a break, can he? Can't get a break. There's no break here for you. Anyway, Ian Wright says that there's a certain group of people who are very, very happy that Arsenal are languishing, propping up the bottom of the Premier League. Yeah, Ian Wright is struggling to come to terms with the situation Arsenal finds themselves right now, and believes that there is only one group of people happy right now, and it's not Tottenham fans. Yeah, the Gunners find themselves rock bottom of the Premier League table after 3 matches, with Arsenal forking out, like I said, £150 million. Yeah, my goodness. Um, where was I? Technical director has also come under fire for some of the transfers. Willian being the latest to terminate his contract, but it is them not down the road. They must be lording it, because where are they? They're at the top of the table. How long is it going to last? It's not how you start; it's how you finish. And there's kind of I'm kind of contradicting myself, because I've said, oh my goodness, transfer window hasn't been the best. It's been underwhelming, but it's just the beginning, isn't it? Mid-table action. But yeah, Ian Wright. And Tottenham fans. It is the Tottenham fans. There must be. You know what? I had to drive through Tottenham, and I saw their faces. I said to my sister, "Oh, you know what? Do you not know that Tottenham are playing?" She goes, "No, I didn't know." I said, "Oh, well, looking at their faces, I think maybe they lost." I said to my sister, "Can you have a look and see what was the result? Because I'm not really interested in them lot." He said, "Oh, they won." I said, "They won." Yeah, they won 1-0. Goodness. Anyway, yeah. Actually, I'm not going to continue with Arteta's face. I'm going to put up this legend here, because I didn't go like yesterday. I couldn't really talk about this player here. Forever and invincible. Yeah, Antonio Reyes, was his birthday yesterday. Would have been 38. Would have been 38. Tragically lost. The car crash. But yeah, Antonio Reyes. I don't want to repeat. Again, I saw him in North London. If those of you who know North London, there's a mall, a part of London called Wood Green. And I remember him walking there, which seemed to be he was walking with his girlfriend at that time. And I remember people saying, "Oh, what is he doing here? What's he doing here? He should be, in the West End." I was thinking, well, he can go wherever he wants to go. He can go wherever he wants to go. So if he feels like he's happy walking in Wood Green, let him walk in Wood Green. But yeah, yesterday was his birthday, so I thought, I'll mention that, as well. Okay. What else are we going to talk about very, very briefly? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Am I all over the place? I'm not all over the place. I'm not all over the place. Yeah, it's just like I'm trying to get back into the routine, because remember, I gave myself a day off yesterday. Yeah, wasn't doing anything yesterday. But these are going to be my closing thoughts before we wrap up this one, and then we'll take a break. Got to support Arsenal. There is no option unless you're a flip-flopper. You're only supporting Arsenal when we are, winning things. We're beating our rivals. That is a given. We have to support Arsenal. Support the players, yes, the new ones, but it doesn't mean you have to, how can I say this? Just call it as it is. The stats laid bare for us. The stats? Yes, the stats, Alex. We finished in 8th spot last season. And the season before that, we finished in 8th spot. So don't try and sugarcoat this. Don't try and how can I say this, give Arsenal a free pass. I've always said, if it looks like a duck, it sounds like a duck, it is a duck. Don't try and sugarcoat it. I'm not falling for this stuff. You know what? Oh, the transfer window. I have been calling for players to be shown the exit door. Bellerin, Guendouzi, Torreira, just named but a few, have left, but they're loan deals. They are loan deals. They haven't actually left Arsenal. They're still our players. Don't try and throw the wall over my eyes. That's me personally. But what I'm trying to say is, you must hold Arsenal to the highest level. What is the highest level? To be winning honours, winning the Premier League, winning trophies, winning any cup competition. But also with that comes a big responsibility for the owners, the board members, the manager, the players. The board members don't play the game. They do their business there. The owner, of course, owns and should be overseeing the running of the club. The manager manages. When players fall foul and they do whatever their behavior not in line with the ethos of the club, we must call it out. When players, give the best, we've got to laud them. But when they don't, we have the right to critique them. But all the stuff about, we'll remain positive. Yes, you've got to remain positive. But with that positivity comes the reality. The reality is that we have not been at the races. We've not been at the races. There's been so many elements that have got us into this point, this position here. So, like I said, you got to support Arsenal. Support the players. But don't say, we have the best squad. This is a good squad. The transfer window has been the best. It has not. We've spent £150 million, and maybe I could probably say maybe 2, at a stretch, 3 players are sure starters in the first team. But the reality is, we are not in the best position. We're not, and we haven't been. 17 years and running, we haven't won the Premier League. The longest stretch in our history. We all have a sense of responsibility. Yes, you do. You have a sense of responsibility, like I do. But don't say, actually, you know what, the club is okay, because the club is not okay. The club is not in a good position. Only look at the short history. You can look at the long history if you wanted to, but the short history tells a story in itself. And I was watching a podcast yesterday, and I love this podcast. I'm not going to mention their name, but it's give the owners a break. Why would we need to give the owners a break? There's no need to give the owners a break. We demand a lot more from the owners. We're not there to give them any breaks. I'm sorry. No, they don't get a pass on any given day. 7 days a week, they don't get a pass. We don't give them a break. I don't give them a break. But by all means, we've got to support the club. And supporting the club means in the good times and the bad times. But it doesn't mean literally we've got to say, you know what, Arsenal, we're okay. We've got the signings done. We demand so much more from Arsenal. So much more. And that's where the frustration comes in there when you're saying, and you've seen over the last years, invincibles, Premier League winners, double winning sides, bring in maybe one of the best players. I'm not saying it's because I've supported Arsenal. The best players that's played in the Premier League. Hold Arsenal to a high standard. And that comes with frustration. Because we've seen the high standard that we've set, and to see it just eke away over the seasons comes with the frustration, comes with the angst. That is part and parcel of supporting one club, the club that we love so much. Anyway, I'm off my soapbox. But I thought, you know, I needed to say that. I needed to say that. It needed to be said. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to go into a break, the first of the morning. Going 20 minutes, 20 minutes and some change on this Thursday morning show. And we've got some news, yeah, on the second half of the morning show on Canon 42. But we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll go into the live chats, see who was joining, see who is the moderator. I actually know who's the moderator or the moderators on the morning show. But we'll see you in a few minutes. Go and get some drinks. Go and get your Coke. I don't know, with some water on your face. You know, what is Alex talking about? See you in a few minutes. Okay, yeah, so we're back. I hope you enjoyed that little break there. Got yourself some water, sprinkle the water in your face, refresh yourself, go to the toilet, go to the John. I was just thinking, you know, with a new month, yeah, it's the second. I can't believe the 2nd of September already, man. God, time flies. Like I said, you know, we've got the segment, the flagship segment coming live and direct tomorrow. And like I said, there's gonna be some new faces on there, a recurring face that, you know, I think, oh, it'd be good to see them back again. I'm not going to give any names away. You have to wait and see tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. UK time. I'm thinking, yes, with some of the videos that I know I've got my work cut out. I know literally I need to freshen things up. Some things that Arsenal need to take a lesson from. But anyway, let's go into the live chat for the first time this morning. Ashley D says, "Hey up, Gooners," and hey up to you. Back at you, Ashley D. No, I haven't finished my gardening yet. And yes, some transfer moves may still happen. Yes, as Clash as you know, any may move as the Turkish transfer market is still open. Yes, it is. It is. Baggy Boy Dan says, "I'm not even an Arsenal fan, and even I'm begging Arteta to be out. Just hearing about it, so annoying." Okay, all right. Who do you support then? Maybe West Brom. You support West Brom? The Baggies? Is that the Baggies? It is, isn't it? Yeah, West Bromwich Albion. Pap, good morning. Good morning to your brother. I hope you're well. And we've got another moderator, Monty. Welcome, Alex, and California to your family. Everything's cool, brother. I hope you're well. I've just seen your tweets, actually. Robert says that if he has lost the dressing room, better he resigns and move on to save his CV. Arteta out. Smash thumbs up, subscribe if you are new here, people. I work with a Japanese team, and they tell me he is #1 defender in Japan, and he is extremely good. Okay, thank you for that. Tomiyasu looks physically better than our right back at the club. Looks built for the Premier League. Fingers crossed. Yeah, we can only hope. I'm tested in the English Premier League, isn't it? Kamara says hello and hello to you as well, Kamara. Ashley says, and Bernard Bekasham came out yesterday and said, Ashley is to get the top young talents from Europe, further afield academy and develop under Arteta. And didn't he say as well that we've got to stick together? I was thinking, well, you've got to say that, haven't you? I mean, that's not the full phrase that he came out there, but there was some other bits that he came out and said that we've got to stick together. I was thinking, well, yeah, because you can see the firestorm that's about to happen. You know, Arsenal languishing the bottom, and worse still, we haven't scored any goals at all, and we don't look like scoring any goals unless. But Norwich have beefed up their squad as well, haven't they? Anyway, Joseph Logan says there's rumours in Turkey that Oneni is set to join Galatasaray or Besiktas by the end of the day. Right? Okay, well, we'll look out for that one because I know he was out of Besiktas, and when he came back, he looked like a different player. Looked like a different player. Wow. This is why Arteta has. Oh, good morning, Tony. I hope you're well, my friend. This is why Arteta has lost the dressing room. When you see players sent off and the manager goes up and pats him on the back, that tells you all. And that's what I said. I can't really forgive them, but it wasn't so much because the game had been lost even at that point. So it wasn't the fact that we weren't at the races, that we were losing. I think 2-0, 3-0 at that point. It wasn't the fact that he got sent off because I've seen him get sent off before. What really made me angry was the fact that Arteta, you could see, was remonstrating or arguing with his number 2, Steve Round, watching the screen there. It was the fact that he got off his seat to go up to Arteta, to Xhaka, was patting him on the backside. I was thinking, that sends the wrong signal. That is the wrong signal you're sending out there, Arteta. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm sorry, you got sent off. You don't want to be doing that. It sends the wrong signal. You deal with him, or you do that when you get in the dressing room. Nah, sorry. Nah. Okay, what's this? Okay. Yeah. So I think probably because like 50 odd watching now for this Thursday morning show. And I think what I will do, I will actually say to you guys, tomorrow is going to be the return of the flagship show. The flagship show, what is it? It's the Easy Talk, the return. Yes, the flagship show when I have a panel of guests. It's going to be a bit strange because I know I've had my brother, and I love doing the shows, the catch-up shows with my brother on any given day. I mean, we're starting out doing it, on a Sunday. What's the Sunday catch-up show? But I love doing it with my brother, and I've had James Rowe and The Godfather on the odd show during the transfer window. But it's going to be a bit strange, getting and having like my panel of contributors with me, just talking about everything related to Arsenal. So the Easy Talk is back this Friday, 7:30 p.m. UK time. Yeah, it's gonna be good to have some of my contributors back. Like I said, there's gonna be certain people who won't be returning, but there's gonna be some new faces on Canon 40. We've got to freshen things up. We'll be freshening things up. So yeah, I thought I'd give you guys a bit of a head up on that. And let's see who has given their opinion about what's been going on at Arsenal. Then says hi. Okay, give me some more. Tell me some more. Say some more than just that. Drame says yes, bro. Yes. Okay. Perhaps says Alex, are you going to be all right? We still have a show, if any. Of course, wherever he goes, man, I'll be doing a show. I'll still do a show. Don't get it twisted, bro, man. and Pat, you never told me where you're from. You never told me. Agua Diente? Are you Colombian? Colombia plays on Sunday against Paraguay. So let me know where you're from, Pat. I was telling my wife, hey, this guy in the live show was saying Agua Diente. What happened? Okay, but I'll be all right. We'll be all right, man. We'll be okay. We'll be all right in the night, Gazer. Um, so what I think I will probably do, give some more, give people time. People probably thinking, oh, Canon 14 is back. I can see there's like 60 odd now, but the live chat needs some time to warm up. What's going on, people? What's going on? But anyway, just kind of quick review the news of the morning from Canon 14's perspective. Phil Thompson, was the right back for Liverpool legend, says that he feels that Arteta may have lost, or he's lost the dressing room, because he said that with the performance against Man City, he kind of gets the impression that the players, the experienced players, are not pulling their weight. Arteta has to be firm, not only with the youngsters, not only with the players who have just arrived at Arsenal. He's got to be firm even more so. Okay, all right. I will get to that in a minute. Even more so with the experienced players. You've got to have a blanket way that you deal with all the players. There can be no exceptions. No exceptions. And then we spoke about Ian Wright. Ian Wright said, oh, there's one group of people who are happy that Arsenal are languish at the bottom. It's them not down the road. Tottenham. Tottenham must be happy. They see they're on top of the tree, got into the international break, and Arsenal are languishing for the first time since, I've been supporting Arsenal since 1976. I don't remember Arsenal bottom of the table. But anyway, them lot down the road are very, very happy. Then we spoke about Antonio Reyes. Yesterday was his 38th birthday. Forever an invincible. Forever an invincible. And then we spoke about Takehiro. Sorry, guys. I forgot his name. I'm very, very sorry. What's his name? Yeah, Takehiro Tomiyasu. He says that he's amazed. He's gassed. He's very excited to be a part of Arsenal, and he said that he will give his all, and he can't wait to see everyone at the Emirates. And like I said, we've got to welcome him. We've got to support him. I haven't been so welcoming to Ben White, have I? You know why? It's because of just the theatre. See how it's being played out with Arteta and William Saliba, and then we've got a player, Ben White, a good player, not a great player, a good player. But then you see how he got battered against Brentford. I'm thinking, William Saliba, how would he have fared against the physicality against Ivan Toney? That's why, yeah. I mean, it's not Ben White's fault. It's not Ben White's fault. But yeah. And I gave my last thoughts about, we've got to support Arsenal. That is just a given. It's not about supporting the club when we're in a good way and, things are rosy. No, when things are bad, you've got to also support the club. But doesn't mean you lower your expectations. It doesn't mean that you say, oh, Arsenal, the squad are okay. They're not okay. The club is not in a good situation. And with the high expectations, the hopes we have for Arsenal, comes a lot of heartbreaks, because we've seen the Invincibles. We've seen Arsenal win the Premier League. We've seen the double winning sides. We've seen the players. For me, the players who have played at the Premier League, that comes from an unbiased point of view, even though I support Arsenal. But when you've seen that, but you've also seen the decline, my expectations, they're still up there. They remain high. And I understand with the high expectations comes a lot of angst, anger, and all that stuff there. The negative feeling towards the club, to the point where I feel now disconnected from the club. So I'm not about to say, oh, you know what, yeah, Arsenal, yeah, we're okay, No, because 2 seasons, finished 8th. Now, 3 losses, 9 goals against, 0 goals scored. I'm not about to say, you know what, things are rosy, things are okay. If it looks like a duck, sounds like a duck, it's a duck. Don't try and pull the wool over my eyes. That's what I'm saying to everyone. You have a responsibility. Someone else has sent me a message. Thank you for that. My mum tried to call me earlier on. Oh, my days. All righty. Okay. Okay, Pap says, okay, I'm from the Caribbean, but my girl is Colombian. All right, okay. That explains it, brother. That explains it. I was thinking, aguardiente. Huh? Because, yeah, only a Colombian person would have said that, but that makes sense, brother. That makes sense. If Elneny goes, I will miss him. But listen, wherever he goes, man, we'll still go live and we'll still talk about Elneny and his disgusting goals, man. Disgusting goals for Arsenal. Do you guys not know that he got a goal of the season for Arsenal? You didn't know it, did you? Yeah, he scored more goals than Thomas Partey. Yeah, yeah. Don't get it twisted, man. All right. Don Arsenal's in the house. Be careful what you say. Be careful what you say, people, because Don Arsenal's in the house. Oh, morning, brother. I hope yeah, the baby is better anyway. I hope you're doing well anyway, brother. Good to see you in the live chat. If only leaves, I will make a party. No, you won't, man. No, you won't. No, you won't. We'll block you from the live chat, brother. What are you talking about, man? What are you talking about? But guys, you can come in the live chat and tell me, what are your thoughts about the transfer window? Do you think? I know we did a poll. We did a poll. What was the poll? The poll was yeah, this is over a day ago. And rate Arsenal's transfer window. Choose only one. So the options were, and I've got to say again, the voting, you people are crazy. Absolutely crazy. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. God damn. 1,400 votes. And the options were, you could have chosen A plus, B minus, B plus, a C, or an E. Some of those grades that look familiar to me, man, was at school. God. Actually, it's nothing to laugh at because my parents weren't happy. How can you get a C, Alex, man? Pow, kapow. But anyway, out of our 1,400 votes, I'll tell you what, these are very, very close. They're very, very close, brother and sister, mother, father. So, you know what? God, I'm really surprised. So A plus, no, B minus got 11%. A plus got 12%. B plus got 15%. C got 26%. And E, which means like you've like you didn't register a rating or grade. It sounds familiar, man. 37%, but they're still quite close. They're quite close. I was thinking, wow. So 37% of you, of the subscribers, yeah, rate the transfer window E. E. My goodness. And after that, we've been putting some content for the members. So if you're not a member, why not become a member? The link is in the in the description box. You see all like the sneak peek, the behind the scenes footage, and even when my brother, I think what I did, I put on the members tab now the part 1 and part 2 of my brother when we did. I think it was the first video that we did together actually, and we were outside the Hybrid Stadium. So if you want to see that part 1 and part 2, we're supposed to do a part 3, but it didn't happen because my brother ran out of time and had to go back to Wales. Oh boy, had to go back to Wales. Boyo. My brother's probably watching that, so you can Alex be yourself. Yeah, so we never did get to do a part 3. I've been doing my own story. My own story, yes. All the events leading up to the point where I started supporting Arsenal. I went back to my old haunt, the areas where I grew up. I haven't finished editing that, so I've only done 3 parts. It's going to be a 6-parter. But if you want to see all those content there, which is only open for the members, get cracking. The link is in the description box below. Yeah, there's 2 levels there. There's the bronze canon and the silver canon. Yeah, get cracking. Become a member on Canon 4 TV. So that's what we've done. I haven't posted anything else because I thought, I'm gonna give myself a break. Oh no, we did post. I posted a photo of both my brother and myself when we were in the dressing rooms at the Emirates, and just looking at the photo, there was Nacho Monreal, Socrates, Papathopoulos, Mustafi, and Holding. So we're sat there, and of course, there's only one player still remaining there on that side of the dressing room, Rob Holding. So again, guys, if you want to see that, you got to become a member. Become a member. Yeah. All right. So I've given some time for the live chat to warm up, heat up. What, brother and sister? See who else. All right. So guys, you kind of warmed up now, man. Okay. James says, my Arsenal, Don El Messi. Yeah, the brother scores disgusting goals. Has Thomas Partey scored a goal yet? He's been in training, hasn't he? Come on, got to get your shooting boots on, Thomas Partey, man. Thank you to 86 Goodness here. We really appreciate your time. Don Arsenal, put some respect on his name, man. I tell you, man. Yeah, man. Don't play with it, man. Don't play with that. Don't play with it. As we spent the most money on the championship players. No, but I think there's probably 2 players who would probably, they should be starting in the first team. Takahiro, Erdegaard, and that'll push Ben White. But now you look at Lokonga, he's been starting, hasn't he? Apart from the last game. Oops. Ray says that was a random buy. Put some respect on that, man. Respect on that, boy. Ring your mum back, you naughty boy. I would when I'm finished. When I'm finished. Do you think Lokonga and Partey would make a good pairing in the midfield? But Lokonga, he wasn't supposed to. He's supposed to be for the future. He's supposed to beef up the squad, not to be a short start. I'd far rather have an El Neni and Thomas Partey midfield there. But the thing is now, with Xhaka being banned now, is it 2 games or 3-game ban? I wish it was like a 5-game ban. But now with him being banned, you see Lokonga feature a lot more. But given the choice, I'd far rather have an El Neni and Thomas Partey appearing in the midfield there. Owen says, I really thought Philippe Coutinho was joining. No. I was going to do a video on him. I think I might still do a video. Yeah, look out for the video. Look out for the video. Transfer window, 5 out of 10. If we have moved Xhaka on, it would have gone up to 7. So what would have made it a 10 out of 10 for you, Pat? What would have made it a 10 out of 10 for you? So I give it a 6 out of 10, says Jared. Jared, good morning to you, my brother. I'll give it a 20 out of 20 for Kroenke. Kroenke out and take Xhaka with you. Go on. See you later. Pow! In all honesty, what does Erdegaard give us that only don't we need him? Well, they're 2 different types of players, aren't they? I mean, El Neni's a more defensive midfielder, whereas Erdegaard's more a creative attacking midfielder. So they're 2 different types of midfielders. But yeah. Creativity, I think. Creativity. We've been lacking that. But I've always said since last year when Erdegaard came, you know, it's not so much he's pushing Emerson Rowe out of the picture. I thought one would be supporting the other. So once, you know, Emerson Rowe probably tires towards the end of the season, you probably give Erdegaard more minutes, but they've been playing together, haven't they? But yeah, it's more about creativity. One gives creativity, whereas the other one gives more solidity in the midfield. Don't forget. And then they scored more goals. Oh, dearie me. Difficult to rate. It's a random buy. Okay. You know, I understand this to a certain extent because a lot of people say, well, you know, we don't know yet because the transfer window has just closed. You've got to see how these players play going forward. I understand that. I understand that. But a mountain to climb, a mountain from rock bottom, the players have got their work cut out. Mikel Arteta, I almost said Unai Emery. Mikel Arteta has got his work cut out. Wow. So you can see Drogba bantering us, calling William. I read about it, but yeah. Don't bother about that, man. Prosper, good morning. It says Italian shift to 5-4-1 or 4-5-1 when defending. When they are attacking, they shift to a 4-4-2 or 3-5-2 or 3-4-3 in one game. When they have average forwards, they flood the mid. The mid. My goodness. The midfield talent. The mid with talent. And that is it, isn't it? You think about how football has changed, the different philosophies, the physicality, whether it's the Spanish league, the Italian league, or even, the French league, or even the English league. You have to be a real tactician, and you have to have the players who can adapt. And Unai Emery was asking questions of the players. Can you adapt to what I'm asking you to do when things are being played out in front of us? Or can we be the protagonist? Can we take the fight to the opposition? I'm going to ask you now to change formation. Can you do it? No, you can't. Arteta, is he asking the questions? I don't think he is. There's only a plan A. There's no plan B, C, or D. Takahiro, Alex Arsenal brought him just to sell more shirts. It's all about the money for. Nah, it's not, man. It's not. It's not. Right, you're a baggy. All right, that's what I thought. Yes. The bag is. And yes, he does have COVID. And reading a report this morning, he wasn't even vaccinated. But the thing is, I remember, I think it was Arteta, when he was asked the question about the players and the COVID, and they were saying, so do any of the other players, have COVID? He said, well, they encourage the players to have the vaccination, but they can't force the players to have the vaccination. I was thinking, yeah, but he has COVID, and he hasn't been vaccinated. Sad Xhaka got COVID. Hope he gets back on the pitch soon. We need him. So we need him. You need him. I don't need him. Don't need him, brother. Sorry. We're more likely to concede a goal than make 10 accurate consecutive passes with our team, says Omar. Oops. Joe, good morning to you, Joe. Says hi, Alex. And it's been a while, actually, Joe. I hope you've been keeping well, my brother. Then also says 10 out of 10 would make a Bellerin and Arteta out. Right, okay. As Odegaard's supposed to be creative, but what does he create? He's supposed to create chances. Did you not see the back heel? Can't do the back heel. Did you not see the back heel that he gave for Saka to score against them lot? Yeah, he creates chances, opportunities, assists for players. That's what he creates. If I were asked the Arsenal manager, I can play Martinelli or Saka, Smith Rowe, Erda, Pep in one game with Partey sitting back one and man top at the back. The thing is, Prosper, you sound like you sound like a tactician yourself. You sound like maybe you should be working for Arsenal or working an assistant Mikel Arteta, because with Xhaka, people say he's one of our best midfielders. I'm thinking if we're relying on Xhaka to be our best midfielder, we're in deep trouble. I just think with Xhaka should be further up the pitch Don't be sitting on top of the back three or the back four. Get yourself up there doing what you're supposed to be doing. But yeah, it's good. I would send Emerson Rowe on loan. Really? Alex, he doesn't affect our game. He put him out on loan. What are you talking about, man? When I see Emerson Rowe play and I see the chances, the runs, I just see it like he can't do it on his own. He needs more players, creative-minded players, forward-thinking players to also help him in the fight. And that's what I see there. He can't do it all on his own. You know, Saka's just coming back from, you know, long-term break. Of course, he played, you know. Yeah, he played. West Bromwich Albion, the under 11s. But he can't do it on his own. Emerson Rowe cannot do it. He needs more bodies, you know, moving with more quicker movement in front of him. And yeah, I just see that they're not on the same wavelength as Emerson Rowe. But he needs more people, more bodies around him. Can't do it on his own. Remember, Antonio Reyes? Yeah. I did say Andrew G from the beginning. I spoke about him. Yesterday was his birthday. He would have been 38 years of age. Always an invincible. Always. Being ruthless. Move on players. Kolasinac, Xhaka, and then Auba, Laka, Eddie, Cedric, and Mardi. That would have made it 10 out of 10 for you. Okay. Let's play to our strengths. Oops. Let's play to our strengths. Right now, we have talented forwards, midfielders, plus the kids. He's frustrated and let him go. Surely we would put up a good fight, but Arteta is too rigid. Yeah, I've said that before as well, haven't I? Okay, so I'm going to quick pause for the call. Just remind everyone, thank you. The numbers did rise above 100. I've got 70 odd watching now. Subscribe to Cannon 40 TV. That's all you have to do. Yeah. I'm going to play I've been going on about the membership on Cannon 40 TV. It's probably time to play that video again. You too can become a member if you would only just press the link button, which is in the description box. Yeah, or next to the subscribe button, you should see the word join. Do it. Do it, do it, do it. See you in a few moments. Hi, and welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Well, this is a special video introducing our new membership scheme. Membership scheme, I hear you say? Yes, YouTube have allowed all content creators to have a membership scheme, and it's open to all our subscribers. Let me just get one thing straight right about now. All the content that you've been seeing for the last 2.5 years will remain to be free. So that's the Voice of Reason, that is the live shows, the broadcasts, the easy talks, all those content there is going to remain to be free. Okay, so I've got it off my chest. With the membership scheme, you will get certain perks. With those perks, you'll get to see behind the scenes footage that probably nobody's seen before. Maybe, I'm not sure if you want to see. You also get early release of certain videos. And of course, with the player profile videos where you ask us to do a video on a specific player, we'll give you a shout out, we'll mention you, and that'll be literally earmarked as if it was a present from us to you. With those formats there and the perks, they will come with a small price to be paid for the month. So with the lower level, which is going to be a bronze cannon, you'll get the shout out in the live chats, and also with the chat, if you are a member, it will go right to the top of the page that we must and we will mention you. And you also get like a free emoji and GIF with that as well. With the silver cannon, again, you'll get all behind the scenes footage, all the bloopers, all the things that we've tried to keep away from you. But yeah, there'll be a small price to be paid for that. That's roughly standing at £4.99. It will vary from country to country. So wherever you're on the way, there'll be a slight difference in that. And like I said, we're trying to maintain the future of Cannon 4 TV across the whole platform. So
by all means, we would love you to be a part of the membership scheme there. There are going to be perks, including discounts for all the merchandise currently running on Canon 4 TV. So that is the reason why we're doing the membership scheme. Again, you don't have to join it. All the content I am going to repeat will remain to be free. But part of the membership scheme, you'll have all those perks there. Again, there's going to be a free Q&A live session with me and maybe my brother every Thursday. You also get early footage of early releases. And of course, you'll get the discount as well as all the bloopers and the behind the scene footage right here on this lovely channel, which is called Canon 4 TV. So we would love you to be part of the membership scheme. Please, the video is up and running now, and it's free to all the subscribers, all the viewers that's ever viewed at Canon 4 TV. So for myself, Alex, and of course for my brother and Monty and everyone from Canon 4 TV, welcome, please, to the membership scheme on Canon 4 TV.
So there you have it. There you have it. Yeah, you too could become a member of Canon 4 TV. You would only just press the link in the description box. Do it. You're missing out. You're missing out. Right, let's go back to the live chat just for the last time. Give it last time. First 3 games were just a wake up call for everyone. Trust the process. I'm not sure what the process is. Just saying, Ace Lars wasn't good for us. He was inconsistent. Maybe he didn't enjoy playing for us, but I believe he has a bright future at a team like Crystal Palace, so he can play more minutes. I agree with you. Back kill against West Brom under 18s. He didn't do that against City, did he? Yeah, I know you didn't. Gotta give him a chance, man. Give him a chance. Xhaka should not be further up the pitch unless it's so far up. He's okay. Thank you for that, Ashley. I'm just saying. Let's be honest. Will Emerson start for any Big 8 teams? We're so sad. That's why he's playing. I know. I just feel like just there's something. Just the connection is missing at the front. The guy's trying his best. My first 11 will be Leno, Tierney, Gabriel. Ben White, Saka, Lokonga, Chambers, Emerson Rowe, Odegaard, Pepe, and Auba. Odegaard almost scored a screamer to beat Netherlands, but the post. I hope he shoots more like that for Arsenal, as they score more likely. I think we need more of our midfielders to shoot from outside. My brother's been saying the same thing. Don't shoot, you can't score. Anstey, good afternoon. Good morning, Alex. This season's going to be very challenging and worrying indeed. So is the deal. How do you send such a player on loan? I was thinking, yeah, don't ask what you're talking about, man. Send him out on loan. Nah, man. I imagine Martinelli, left midfield, Smith Rowe, central attacking midfielder, Saka, central attacking midfielder, Pepe, right midfield. Then Partey, Lokonga, defensive midfield. Oda would swap with any of those central attacking midfielders. It's homework for you. Can you update us with the contracts if there's a buyout clause or not on all the players that left in the window? No, they're all loan deals with no option to buy. There's as far as I'm aware. So I'm talking about your Torreira's, definitely not. Bellerin, there's no option to buy. Guendouzi, I think there might be an option to buy. As far as I know, not all of them have an option to buy, which is absolutely ridiculous. So Bellerin can come back after his loan spell. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, I understand the situation about clubs don't have money. But when you've got an option to sell a player like Granit Xhaka, who now been red carded, is going to be missing, I think, 2 to 3 games, the writing has been on the wall for the longest time. The writing has been on the wall. Should have taken the £12 million. Should have taken the £12 million. That's the way I see it. But as far as I know, I think only Guendouzi has an option to buy. Arteta's the greatest coach in Arsenal's history. He breaks all the negative records. I wonder where you're going with that. Xhaka has no position in my team. Sorry, too slow. Yeah, dull. I was at the game where you beat us 6-0. All right, okay. At some parts of the game, we were in control, but good to see Arsenal getting them goals. Ken TV, can I ask why everyone take away themselves from Arsenal? How come? The frustration, isn't it? It's the frustration. That's what it is. It's the frustration. Without Xhaka, we will win, says Prosper. All right. I think I've kind of got the feeling that we're probably finishing this one. I think we're finished. We are finishing this one. Just over 1 hour. We're done and dusted. Yeah, on a day, Tomo. Yeah, Phil Thompson, Arsenal, Liverpool legends, says that he feels like Arteta has probably lost the dressing room, and I was thinking there's probably some truth in that. Players just choosing and picking when they want to turn up, when they don't want to turn up. Well, they haven't turned up, have they? Haven't turned up. 3 games in, 9 goals conceded, none scored. Yeah, not good enough. Not good enough. Antonio Reyes would have been 38 yesterday. Yeah, forever an invincible, forever a gunner. Takahiro as well. He said that he's so happy to be at Arsenal. Can't wait to be playing at the Emirates. And I've just seen something about some racism going on in regards to the signing of a Japanese player. So what? So what? We'll welcome him at Arsenal. Yeah. Anyway, so we're done and dusted. You will see me tomorrow morning, and doing an evening show. Yes, an evening show for the first time in a long time. The evening show. The evening show for what, Alex? What am I doing? What are you doing, Alex? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm trying to find the screenshot of what I'm trying to talk about, and it is, the return of the Easy Talk, the flagship segment on Cannon Foy TV. Now live and direct every Friday. I can't wait to have my my fellow contributors sharing the screen, the time with me. Tomorrow, the return of the Easy Talk, 7:30 p.m. UK time. It's going to vary. I know wherever you are. Yeah, I understand that. But what you got to do, you got to make sure that you subscribe. Because if you're not subscribed, you're going to miss out. And I don't want you to miss out. I don't want to miss out. So yeah, I can't wait. Oh, yes. Some familiar faces and new faces. Yeah. Get some popcorn, get some what is it? Some juice. Yeah. Get your ticket ready and sit back and relax for some enjoyable chit chats. Tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. UK time. The return of the Easy Talk. Doesn't get so easy sometimes. Yeah. But anyway, we're done. We're finished. Done, dusted. I've got to call my mum back. Thank you, Ashley. Yeah, I will be calling my mum back right after we finish here. Okay, yeah, sorry, there's nothing else there. Nothing else there. Okay, so that's it. We're finished. Before I finish, actually, I want to say to everyone, I'm sorry, but listen, you can always see it on repeat, Andrew. You see it on repeat. We do have a good old laughing joke. I mean, one of the last ones before I called it time, before the transfer window. It was absolute laugh. Andrew, better still, become a member on Cannon Foy TV. You would see I put a little snippet of the last Easy Talk before we broke up for the vacations. Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. What I'm going to say, actually, I'm going to say very, very quickly to everyone who's watching now. Again, this is not for everyone. This opportunity is not for everyone. And I understand that, because not everyone is looking for an opportunity to make some money. Yeah, if you're looking and you're thinking, oh, I want to maybe look for passive income. I want to look for the opportunity to earn some extra cash. Or maybe I want to invest some money. This might just be for you. And if it is for you, you can send me an email. Inquire about more information about what Alex is talking about, what I'm talking about. If you are that person who's looking seriously for an opportunity to invest, to earn some passive income, which means you can be on the beach, earn some cash. Oh, ka-ching. Oh, what's that sound? Ka-ching. passive income, not having to work for the money. The money you're leveraging and the money's working for you. You're not working for the money. So if you are that person, send me an email, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com. Okay, we're done. We're out of here. I will be back tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening for the flagship segment, the East Talk. I can't wait. I can't wait. Anyway, guys, enjoy your Thursday morning, evening, or afternoon, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. And you have been listening to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.
I have learned from the life I live that there are opportunities all around us if we will only just look and listen. With opportunities comes risk and rejection, yes, but imagine looking back and saying, I did that, rather than waiting until it was too late. If you want passive income and a sense of personal freedom, act now. This is not for everyone. Not everyone is looking. If you are that person, contact us now, arsenalrepublic1@gmail.com.